This is first session is for Nancy. What are you seeing?
It's a big mama bear.
A big mama bear?
Brown bear.
Hmm.
4 baby cubs.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's kind of just leading the way. They're just following her, exploring. She's kind of showing them the ropes. And there's a split screen on the left side. The right side is this bear with her cubs.
Mm-hmm.
And in the left side, it's Nancy in a NASCAR.
A NASCAR.
Yeah, I see her like in one of those speed cars with a helmet on and driving really fast.
Hmm. Anything else important about that scene? Is she alone?
Yes,
And
I
she's
just
just
hear the sound. It's loud from the engine and the speed.
two very different scenes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, let's connect with Nancy's higher self now.
Permission granted.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Is it okay to ask you some questions on Nancy's behalf?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So, why did you show Nancy the split screen of the Big Mama Bear and the NASCAR scene?
The bears are there to illustrate her caring and nurturing side. She is the mama bear. She loves her kids and she's just showing them all the tricks that she knows on how to get through this life. Does so with so much love. And the NASCAR is just a way to show her to slow down. She's just kind of zooming by very quickly. I always feel like a sense of having to zoom through.
Hmm.
As kind of like sometimes the mindset, things are going by really quickly. We're losing time. We're going to do it now. Where did the time go? Just slow down.
Okay. To slow down and be more present.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. She would like to know what is her mission here on Earth.
Mm. I'm sensing she's a natural caregiver, really nurturing. very kind-hearted. Really wants to believe in the best in people, wants to see the good in everybody. Her mission is just to teach people to come back to that kindness. She's offering this to her children. She's trying to embody the best version of herself. Really allowing herself to get to a place of happiness, genuine happiness, and learning how to balance it. Trying to take care of herself. She just really wants to be happy. I get that sense very much so. Really wants to be happy and wants to show her kids that, to be that example for them. She bases a lot of her actions as a reflection to what she wants to give them.
What do you mean by that?
Like trying to be the best version of herself. Really trying to pay attention to details. Trying to find balance.
Is she accomplishing those things?
She's working on it. She's in the right direction.
Great.
Sometimes she feels it's like a slow go, but she needs to understand that it's okay.
Well, the message is to slow down, so yeah.
Yes, it's really just to be here. Her mission is really just to be here.
And be the example.
Be the example. Doesn't have to be this major, extravagant mission, Sometimes the hardest thing is, or the challenge is just being here. Accepting all that's there, everything that happened in the past, that led her here, all the people she's lost, and relationships she's made, strengthening the ties between the people that matter the most, making priorities with what really resonates with her. She's really kind-hearted, so she really does believe in the good.
Beautiful. It's a lovely mission to have, to bring people back to love and kindness. She wants to know if she's on her soul path. And if not, how does she get on it?
She's got to go by navigating right now in this moment, tapping into herself. Being able to feel that within her. She has to really be here in the body. Sit with her surroundings and ask herself the questions. Is she okay if this is all it is? Is she okay with that? And if she is, she's on the right track and to continue what she's doing. And if she feels a resistance or an uncertainty, she needs to ask herself, what more does she need? She can start writing down things, journaling, just jotting down ideas. about the path that she wants to go through. Really get to know herself. Ask herself those questions, very simple questions. And she'll know it, she'll just feel it. There won't be like any hesitation. When it feels good, it'll be easy. And she'll know deep down if she's really on the right track or not. This is where I feel that it's a little unsure, because she needs to really sit down and ask herself these questions, get to know herself. I encourage that.
Okay.
Make a relationship, build a really strong relationship with herself. And that way she can teach that to her children to do so. Same. To listen to themselves. She is intuitive.
Okay. So the answer to the question, is she on her soul's path, is that she needs to figure that out herself, to ask herself those questions.
Yes, that's the beginning. This is the beginning to the soul's path.
Mm-hmm.
Because then the answers will start coming. She'll know. She knows deep down what she wants, or where she's headed. She has ideas. I feel like they're just distantly there, and they're just there, but there's things in front of her that she needs to address first. What is it that she really wants?
Yeah.
Her soul's path is really like there's little blocks in the way of this, this journey. She hasn't really taken the time yet to really know herself fully, deeply.
So if she takes the time to get to know herself, then her soul's path will unfold.
It will unblock, everything will unblock, and the doors will start opening. She hasn't unlocked that door yet within herself fully.
Okay.
She needs to go deeper.
Go deeper. And how does she go deeper? Anything practical she can do to help her go deeper?
Well, like I said, she just has to start asking herself questions, such as, am I happy right now? What do I need? If she's not, what do I need to get there? What do I really want? What are my dreams? What are my goals? What do I really desire? And to really believe that she can get to that place, understanding that is within reach. She can manifest it just by unlocking these kind of things, just getting to know herself.
Okay. Thank you very much. Number 3, she says, do I have guides, angels, or ancestors helping me? And can you tell me about them?
I was feeling angelic.
Me too.
She has a really angelic feel to her aura. Very connected to the angels. And she'll get more signs when she asks them for some signs.
Yes, we always have to ask them, or they can't intervene. We have to ask.
Yes.
And the more we interact with them, the more we will receive.
Yes. The
'Cause they
belief
get,
in receiving, they will
yeah,
come.
they get excited
And
when we start asking.
yeah,
Because
they
they're
are going to
just,
come.
yeah. Does she have any, like, angelic aspect? Or,
I feel it's been a long time. It's been a long time that she's been there. She's come to Earth more so.
mhm.
She has always had ties with the angels. They're always present. I'm just seeing really big, like angel wings.
Hmm. Are you seeing anything else?
It's like a guide behind her. I feel it's Gabriel.
Huh.
Big wings behind her, like a huge span.
And it's just standing behind her, protecting her?
Yeah, protecting her, guiding her, loving her,
Beautiful.
waiting for her to connect. I feel like her feet aren't touching the ground. It's like she needs to connect more also with the earth.
Hmm. Do you see that as a visual?
Yes, her feet are like not like as if she's being pulled up and they're just kind of dangling, like
Hmm.
just a little bit above the ground.
Yeah.
And I feel like she needs to be planted back in
Mhm.
solid. She needs to come back to earth.
Any
Be
tips?
present in that. Meditation would be great. The grounding meditations, if she can find any guided grounding meditations.
I'll send her one.
Bring back more play into her life. More, I know she's like all about the fun. I feel that sense of her bringing back the child.
Hmm.
More play outside.
Outside.
Outside. Go back outside.
Get out onto the earth.
Get out onto the earth and ground. I think it also ties in with the mama bear.
Hmm.
Beginning, there was they were just playing like in the ground, like with each other. She was just showing them how to do things, but it was very playful.
Hmm.
Get back out there, needing to reconnect more.
Okay. Does this angel Gabriel have a message for her today? Do you get anything?
I'm just
Maybe.
getting like a really big smile, and
Hmm.
like he has his hands on her shoulders.
Hmm.
Very brotherly like, hands on the shoulders, and putting his chin on her head
Hmm.
and just holding her there. Simple
Yeah.
message, I'm with you,
Hmm.
and I'm here whenever you need. If you ever feel lost or in despair, confused, if you want to celebrate your joys too, you can talk to me. I'll leave you signs. You'll feel it, or you'll see it. You'll know that they're from me. Signs for you. I'll start with the numbers. Pay attention to the clocks. License plate numbers. I'll be guiding you that way. Signs at least to let you know that I'm there and with you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Any other guides that you sense there with her besides the angel?
Feeling like a distant native feel.
Hmm. Okay.
Like a brother and sister. It's masculine and feminine.
There's two, you mean? Or
Yeah, I'm getting an image of two. Like brother and sister. It feels.
can you see them or you just feel them?
I feel them.
Okay.
It
And
feels
these
like
are
they're the ones that are trying to call her back to earth.
Are these guides or ancestors?
A little bit of both.
What else are you getting?
I see them dancing around the campfire.
Mm-hmm.
More music. I'm hearing music.
More music. They want her
Yes.
to listen to more music?
Yeah, music that really touches her soulfully.
Mm-hmm.
Get in tune with that and dance.
Anything else?
I feel I'm getting the word shackles, like she needs to get out of that and free herself.
Huh. Okay.
I feel like the dance part, she just needs to close her eyes and let herself go and just dance and not care, just express herself that way.
Yeah, like a creative expression.
Yeah, just to let it out and to express that way, that creates an energetic ripple effect. It'll open her. It'll free her a little more.
Move that energy around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you for that. Anything else from them? Do they?
Very loving. I just feel their love for her.
Mm-hmm. Do they have names?
I'm getting like John and Sarah. John Smith. John Smith.
John Smith.
John and Sarah.
Okay. So she can refer to them by those names and call on them when she needs guidance. So are you picking up anything else?
Mm-hmm. And just the word tribe.
Tribe. Is she part of their tribe in a past life?
Yes, I'm feeling like a closeness, like she was part of a tribe. Close-knit tribe.
Are you getting any visuals?
No, just again, still I'm getting the campfire. I'm seeing campfire, I'm seeing the smoke, I'm seeing everyone dancing in the moonlight.
That's a beautiful scene.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, dancing outside barefoot.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. And what will that do for her?
A, it'll connect her back to Gaia. B, it'll allow for her to release that energy, connect back to her roots, lineages,
Her ancestors.
ancestors.
Okay.
It'll release a lot of old things that are just stuck in her and just open her up.
Beautiful. Okay. She wants to know what are her soul's gifts and talents and how she can use them to serve others most effectively.
She's a very giving individual. If a chakra is wide open, it is her heart space. Her heart chakra is very open. However, her back space of the chakra is not.
So what does that mean?
That's the space to where she needs to take care of herself. It's an open well for others, but it's not an open well for herself. And to allow that to flow better, she needs to start coming back to herself, to know balance between what she gives others so that she won't feel so depleted. She is very giving in nature. That's just how she feels that she best serves, doing good things, making others feel good. But she has to learn how to be on the receiving end of that care as well, especially from herself.
Yes, I know a lot of times as caregivers, we forget to give to ourselves.
Yeah. She should take a lot of time for herself to, make time for herself. Have like a designated time where she can be alone and enjoying that time alone.
Mm-hmm.
She'll expand a lot more when she gets to do that, like really take advantage of that time. She makes more time.
More time for herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she will expand more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any other gifts or talents she should know about?
I'm seeing a speaker, like like I just saw a TED Talk.
She's a talented speaker.
Yeah, or she doesn't know it yet. A speaker, I wouldn't say like motivational speaker, but like, yeah, doesn't have to be like a huge crowd, but I mean just with people expressing herself. She has that gift of very compassionate, makes things life relatable. So a lot of people resonate with that.
Cool. Maybe that's in her future.
Definitely expression.
In some form.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I'm just sensing that there's a lot of people that just resonate with her kindness, her heart makes them feel safe. She is the mama bear.
She is the mama bear.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that. Okay. So our last question, how can she facilitate the connection to her guides and higher self and become more receptive?
Setting that clear intention and just asking. Don't have to try too hard. Don't have to overanalyze anything that's happening around her. She'll feel it. It is a feeling. It's a knowing. And like the angel said, Gabriel, he's going to start with numbers. She's just probably going to check over to the clock and it'll be a time that she'll just know it's for her.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to make any sense. She just will know. She'll feel it. It's going to become normal to her. And then she can be more specific when she gets more comfortable with that, getting more of the synchronicities of the time or the license plate numbers, whatever numbers. And then she can ask for other things, other signs to guide her in the direction or give, like if she wants to know she's on the right path, she can ask, give me a sign that I am. But she also has to trust herself, learn how to trust that self, like her own inner compass.
Yeah, and oftentimes the signs that our guides give us are very subtle.
Yes. It's just like when you start overanalyzing and overthinking it you kind of take away, how simple it is, but how profound it can be.
Mm-hmm. Extremely simple. I mean, we get a lot
Very.
of guidance and dreams and just random quote unquote things that show up.
Yeah.
Articles,
And
people, videos, stuff like that.
yeah, it'll show up in different ways and she can document them when she feels that resonance and just to see how often it shows up for her. It'll show up in any different way. music, lyrics, whatever's on the television, commercials, people she talks to, people she randomly thinks about, people who reach out to her. Everything will show up for her.
Beautiful.
And she also needs to, in that process too, to, also develop her discernment in everything as well.
Yes.
Again, coming back inward and understanding her navigation system, trusting herself, really, again, stressing the relationship with herself. She needs to really develop really strong foundation inside.
Yeah. How can she learn to tell the difference between the voice of her higher self and the voice of her ego?
The ego always will make her second guess. The knowing is just, you cannot deny. There's no analytical sense, it's just a knowing. You just look at it and it's like, yes. The analytical self will be like questioning what she's knowing.
Right. So it's like your first instinct. You just know.
She has good intuition, so if she needs to polish that, it's really to get in that, when she's getting to know herself, when I talked about her asking herself questions, like, am I on the right path? She'll know, yes or no. It's simple.
Yeah. Okay.
And if it's a no, it's okay. It's just like, what do I need to get there? And the answers will come. She knows.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that's it for our questions. Do you have any final messages for Nancy before we go?
She's a person who is so giving and full of love, and I feel like the focus should be made on her now. She's given a lot of her life to those around her, and now she needs to start including herself in there, knowing she's worth it and worthy. Open herself up fully to be vulnerable with herself, to really get the truth out, just with herself, not with anyone else, just herself. She's not on shaky ground at all, but I feel like she could strengthen it more so. She's got to be solid like the mama bear that she is.
Strengthen her connection with herself.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if she wants her children to follow in her footsteps, she's going to have to be that example for them. Not pass on the torch of shaky ground, but to pass on the torch of being solid, grounded, present.
Yeah.
Open up their lives to magic again. Introduce magic into their lives. More magic. More connection. But she's on the right track. Like I said, her heart is wide open. But it's time now to start this journey and path, quote unquote, selfishly, necessarily. It'll benefit her and her environment around it will follow. All the doors are waiting for her to open. She's going to open them up one by one, and she's going to reveal a lot of things, a lot of gifts inside of her, just by being herself. just that open heart space. She's going to be inspired, feel inspired. And she'll be willing more to share that with the world when she's ready to be vulnerable.
Yeah. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. So before we go, I just wanted to say something really cool. The energy has been really strong since I set up for this session. And before we came on, it was like, oh my God, I have to grab my angel bracelet. This is my angel bracelet. And it turns out that she's surrounded by angels, which is really cool. So yeah, that's it. Are we complete today?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for speaking with us and answering Nancy's question.
You're welcome.
We love you and we appreciate you.
Thank you too.